In the last exercise we played with single tones, groups of choir members far away from each other, and every group had a leader, and the leader would give a tone to the group, and in that sense a kind of an improvisation, like an improvised melody can appear among these different groups, guided of course by a leader for every group. Well, we can introduce some variations. Until now, every tone was introduced very softly, very subtly, and then would grow with the group in dynamic. It would always end very soft, and in this way it's beautiful to blend it with the other tones around. But at a certain moment it's also nice to surprise the audience a bit and to play a bit with it. So it would be nice first to make sure that your whole group has a beautiful tone, the right pitch, good in tune, and then you can, instead of starting soft, you can ask them to make like a loud entrance, something like oh, and that needs of course very clear gesture, like attention first, and then together a breath, and like with your two hands a good moment to entrance. So it's very important that the leader first takes the breath and also takes this gesture like and of course I would suggest that this means like look at me, and also you need a sign that they need to sing just the same tone as they did before. So because if you do this, people might feel a bit desperate, like okay, we have to sing loud, but what do we need to sing? So first, if you make one tone and it's subtly, it's softly, and everyone makes a beautiful tone together, you can say okay, the same tone, this I know as a gesture that always means the same tone, and then loud. I love to minimize kind of language of all kind of gestures, because if you have a whole language, it can be useful, but also it brings people back in mind that they have to memorize, and so my ambition is to minimize the gestures and only to use things that have like a common universal expression. So this, in my experience, it even works without explanation. This of course means very often that people first have to listen to me or have to watch me. So it's lovely if you just experiment with that, if you develop an intuitive language of gestures instead of a whole dictionary of signs. Good luck!